Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto live stream. I know I just posted a other video talking about what just happened in the Ripple v SEC lawsuit, and thus there will most likely not be that many people joining us live today. But a couple of things happened. Want to kind of guide you guys through it, as our main lawyer. Our main guy, alright, has spoken out about it. His name is James Fillon, obviously. And, well, I don't know what his official name would be here. Ron Hammond, Director of Government Relations at Blockchain Association, author of the Token Taxonomy Act, former Rep. Warren Davidson, and contributor FinTech Whispers. He has also kind of linked what Gary Gensler has just said about the crypto space. It is rather interesting. You might say, oh, it came out a couple of days ago. What's going on? This is the first time that we're seeing it. This is the first time that people are noticing what just happened, and it is now public. So let's cover this. Let's talk about this. It is really freaking interesting. Guys, before we do any of that, if you're watching right now, I'm going to quickly ask you all to press that like button if you are enjoying these live streams and videos and whatnot. It just helps out a little bit. And if you aren't yet, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on. You're already noticing whenever I find something so juicy, I try to tell you guys as soon as possible. As soon as humanly possible. Our trade, by the way, is also doing splendidly. We're now over $1,000 in profit, as you can clearly see. Going pretty juicy. Check out Bybit, $1,600 worth of bonuses you can get. All right. So without any further wasting of time, let's dive right into it. So, Gary Gensler says certain rules related to crypto assets are well settled. The test to determine whether a crypto asset is a security is clear. The SEC has taken and will continue to take our authorities as far as they go. And there's more to this, but I want to wait by first checking out the official speech, which is just about 2 pages long, and then dive into what the replies are, alright? So, somebody asked, what sources do you guys use for XP News? I use me, alright? If you need any XP News, check out this channel, check out my Twitter. If I post something, you better understand it's pretty good. All right. So thank you for your July 7th letter regarding the sufficiency of the Securities and Exchange Commission's authority to regulate crypto platforms. 2 things to quickly say. 1, this is August 5th. Senator Warren put up a letter for Gary Gensler to reply by July 28th, yet he replied about a week later, which is a pretty big F you to the face. Then again, why put up a deadline that was within the month? It's also pretty odd, right? And then the second one, which is that people noticed Gary Gensler and Elizabeth Warren have bonds together. Not bonds as in, just loans, but I mean bond as in you and I are friends. And so it could very well be so that they are, kind of connected in some way, shape, or form, and thus this is all kind of a pretty specified plan. But let's go on. So I appreciate and share your interest in ensuring investors are protected on these platforms. I recently spoke about these issues publicly. That is at the, let's quickly see, at the Aspen Securities Forum on August 3rd. Right now, I believe investors using these platforms are not adequately protected. And that's actually really interesting to me too, because if you check the footnote here, he most likely waited for himself to talk at this event before making this letter on purpose, right? The world of crypto finance now has platforms where people can trade tokens and other venues where people can lend tokens. The American public is buying, selling, and lending crypto on these venues, both centralized and decentralized finance platforms. I believe these various platforms not only can implicate the security laws, some platforms can also implicate the commodity laws and the banking laws. This raises a number of issues related to protecting investors and consumers, guarding against illicit activity, and ensuring financial stability. One part he's right with is that DeFi and a lot of these crypto parts are from some perspective scary. We just saw the biggest crypto hack, or one of the biggest crypto hacks. I'll make a video about that on the 5-Minute Crypto channel, so don't worry about it. I haven't read myself fully into it, but that people lose their money with crypto scams is very much true. However, it's with any type. Crypto is a lot more in the background because the rules aren't that clear that people can lose more money. But I think if the rules were clear, that losing your money with crypto would be as simple as losing your normal money. It's just different, but it's kind of the same thing, right? So, I mean, let's quickly check it out. I believe these can only raise a number of questions. This raises a number of issues related to protecting investors, as we said. 8, market oversight. Nope. He mostly believes that right now, because they have 50 to 100, none of them have actually been classified as securities, but in the end of things, they are unregistered securities without required disclosures or market oversight. Okay, I think that's what he meant. Certain rules related to crypto assets are well settled. Which ones? Not that many. The test to determine whether a crypto asset is a security is clear. Yeah, but no. The SEC has taken and will continue to take our authorities as far as they go. Also, that's interesting because the SEC has 2 ways to get things done, right? Rulemaking and enforcement. And right now, they're really not going the rulemaking route. They're going the enforcement route. Over the years, the SEC has brought dozens of actions in this area, prioritizing token-related cases involving fraud or other significant harm to investors. We haven't yet lost a case to the extent that there are securities on these trading platforms. Under our laws, they have to register with the commission unless they meet an exemption. If a lending platform is offering securities, it also falls under the SEC's jurisdiction. So I think in this reply, he basically just wants to show every single thing that they can grab under the SEC's jurisdiction, he's trying to grab right now. Right, by saying, if they're selling, if it's a lending platform offering securities, which again, the securities definition is really odd, then it falls under SEC. Moreover, there are initiatives by a number of platforms to offer crypto tokens or other products that are priced off of the value of securities and operate like derivatives. It doesn't matter whether it's a stock token, a stable value token backed by securities, or any other virtual product that provides synthetic exposure to underlying securities. These products are subject to the security laws and must work within our securities regime. I've urged staff to continue to protect investors in the case of unregistered sales of securities. And another issue has to do with stablecoins. Hey, what's up, Eddie? What's up, guys? Where are you guys watching from right now? I'm not seeing any. Normally, a lot of you guys just pop into the stream just talking about about where you're all from. Today, nobody. That's pretty funny. Another issue has to do with stablecoins, which are crypto tokens pegged or linked to value of fiat. There is an existing stablecoin market worth about $113 billion, including 4 large stablecoins, some of which have been around for 7 years. These stablecoins are embedded in crypto trading and lending platforms. To trade crypto to crypto, usually somebody uses stablecoins. In July, nearly 3/4 of trading on all crypto trading platforms occurred between a stablecoin and some other token. And the use of stablecoins on these platforms may facilitate those seeking to sidestep a host of publicly policy goals connected to our traditional banking and financial system. Anti-money laundering, tax compliance, sanctions, and the like. Further, while many overseas platforms state they don't allow U.S. investors, there are allegations that some unregulated foreign exchanges facilitate trading by U.S. traders who are using virtual private networks or VPNs. So this is a big shout to every person in the United States using a VPN to trade. Apparently that's a really bad thing and that should not be allowed. Right? That's basically what Gary Gensler right now is coming for or trying to put in there, which I guess is kind of obvious. I didn't expect Gary Gensler and the SEC to be that aware of things, and the fact that, you know what I'm thinking? How did they get this info? Like, and why? Did they, for example, try to sue some company right now and they said, well, or what? How? I mean, obviously it is something that's going on. I get that, but how do they care? Why do they care? Why do they know that people in the United States are using VPNs to still trade? Because, how would they, why would, But alright, further, assets traded on these platforms differ from those of the assets traded on traditional securities exchanges. So this is the key question, right? Warren asked, what is the difference between securities and cryptos, basically? And the same thing for what's the difference between a crypto exchange and a securities exchange? And which investors and consumer protections are warranted? Okay, so let's check it out. Unlike other trading markets where investors go through an intermediary, people can trade on crypto trading platforms without a broker, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from around the globe. I believe we need additional authorities. Oh, it says the stream is lagging a little bit. Are you guys good? I believe we need additional authorities to prevent transactions, products, and platforms from falling between regulatory cracks. We also need more resources to protect investors in this growing and volatile sector. In my view, the legislative priority should center on crypto trading, lending, and DeFi platforms. Regulators would benefit from additional plenary authority to write rules for and attach guardrails to crypto trading and lending. We stand ready to work closely with Congress, the administration, our federal regulators, and our partners around the world to close some of these gaps. Please do not hesitate to contact me or have a member of your staff contact Kevin Burris, Director of the Office of Legislative and Intergovernmental Affairs, at the number if we can be of further assistance. But wow. That is interesting. That is very interesting. So, in the end of things, he actually did not tell us anything too specific. He basically just said there's really clear rules about how crypto are determined right now and when a crypto is a security. We've done multiple cases in the past, and we need to focus on making... I guess he's saying something positive, right? It's just, he says in his view, the legislative priority should be with crypto trading, lending, and DeFi, where I partially think this is kind of dumb. I also kind of think this is the way it should go. Then again, he did not really achieve anything by writing this letter, as he did not really explain what the similarities are. He just basically said, well, I think there's a couple of gaps in the crypto trading realm and the DeFi realm and whatnot. And you guys saying just check your connections? I can't do anything about it, man. This is the best it's going to get. I noticed a couple of frames have been dropped and it's a little bid laggy, but I guess it's the MacBook, because the internet is doing splendidly. Is just the MacBook, all right? It's getting hot as a bear. Only thing you could do is maybe open up a window, get some cooler air inside because it's pretty hot in here. Then again, it's not a long stream, right? It's just, yeah, whatever. I tried my best here. So, conclusion being, this was a pretty useless letter. Then again, it does open up for a pretty big debate about what's going to happen in the near future, and I'm not too excited about it. I think it's kind of scary. So, don't get excited. Don't get happy. This is not nice. Because whenever they say they want to make rules... Well, we've seen now with freaking senators, it's not really good the way they make rules. So, be frightened at least a little bit. All right, James Fillon said, let's first check Ron Hammond. Ron Hammond said, Chair Gary Gensler's response to Senator Warren is now public. Last week, Gensler mentioned he was putting together legislative proposals for Congress. In this letter, he states the legislative priority should center on crypto trading, lending, and DeFi platforms. Okay. Brad said, actually, Ron, does the language in this bill classify digital assets as securities unless otherwise specified by Treasury Secretary? Thank you in advance. Why am I saying that, or why is he saying that? Well, because the way he's kind of wording everything, he's saying, well, there's a good chance the majority of tokens on crypto exchanges are actually unregistered securities. The rules are quite clear, and every single crypto, once more the way they put it, has to be checked on an individual basis. So, from that perspective, are every crypto securities unless specified differently, or the other way around? It's not easy to determine this, but let's move on. Gary Gensler says certain rules related to crypto assets are well settled. The test to determine whether a crypto asset is a security is clear. The SEC has taken and will continue to take our authorities as far as they go. A typical trading platform has more than 50 tokens on it. In fact, many have well in excess of hundreds of tokens. While each token's legal status depends on its own facts and circumstances, the probability is quite remote that with 50 or 100 tokens, any given platform has zero securities. It should now be clear that Gary Gensler wants to rule over the entire crypto asset space. Thanks, Ron Hammond, for providing Gary Gensler's response to Senator Warren. Gary Gensler also said, "We haven't yet lost a case." But I'm going to say that this is a grab for power. And I would also say prepare for a smack. Yeah. Prepare for a smack in the face, because Gary Gensler is coming for your money. I don't know how else to put it. It's not good. It's not bad. It's neutral. But I would have expected a little bit more of a nicer tone. I don't know, guys. I just had some faith that Gary Gensler was going to be the guy to change it all, right? To kind of put up some, or to not put up with the system and the way it's going. But I guess this man just really believes that crypto are all securities and he wants to, kind of destroy the game. I mean, he had all the power in the world to just say something about the Ripple case. He didn't. I think he thinks most crypto are securities, and he wants to regulate the crap out of them, even though the CFTC most likely wanted to take power of it. He's saying, no, 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 no. Out of all those cryptos, we have to check, we as the SEC, have to kind of check and do everything on a piece-by-piece basis because we made the rules for him. And I guess our fears have come out, that he's basically comparing it all to normal securities. And that, for example, stablecoins and the tokenized stocks and all of that are too much in their realm, and so they have the power over it. I think that's what it's kind of meant to be. And also, the second part, we had two parts, right? One about crypto to securities, two about crypto exchanges to security exchanges. I think the second part is also in the same type of fashion. He's saying there's a couple of gaps regarding money laundering and whatnot, and I think he also wants to grab power over those, which obviously is what any regulator like that would do. They want power. But I guess I'm just a little bit sad that it wasn't as spectacular as we expected. I just expected something a little bit more hero-like. Mavis says, this is terrifying. Under this plenary authority, what Gensler is stating is that traditional finance is 5 days a week via a broker. Crypto is 24/7 worldwide. So he is going to bring overseas companies that have no association to the U.S. under U.S. So if you are a non-U.S. corp dev developing within crypto blockchain, the SEC is going to pull you into the U.S. laws and regulations outside of their jurisdiction using plenary authority, because the U.S. may access the site/application via a VPN or similar, which oversteps all jurisdictions, placing all companies under the U.S. SEC worldwide. I think that is actually partially true, not completely. I think what he's trying to say, Mavis, here, and what the point is that because U.S. citizens are using exchanges all over the world using a VPN, which I didn't even know was not complete. I guess we can kind of say it's logical it's not allowed. I didn't even know that it would be such a problem because I was like, from an exchange perspective, right? I guess if you're the person doing that, I guess it's not allowed, which is not that crazy. But if you are the exchange, I would say that that's out of your jurisdiction, because how can you know, right? But what I want to say about that one is that maybe because all those exchanges have allowed for VPN usage, they're gonna, the US is basically gonna come for them too in some way, shape, or form. Not exactly sure how they can do that, but I guess they can in some way, shape, or form. I have no idea. Paul asked, wants to know more about the issue of accessing exchanges to a VPN. Well, think about it from the US perspective. They don't want U.S. citizens to use exchanges outside the United States that are not properly regulated. So if you're using a VPN, once more, this is just what I'm fetching from reading this. It's also kind of news to me. I guess they just want to get your, your ass, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually be, I don't know, guys. I'm so confused because if you're always using a VPN, you should be allowed to use a VPN for whatever the frick you want to do, right? So if you have access to something using a VPN, should they be able to hold that against you? I mean, if they're saying no U.S. citizens, I guess you shouldn't be allowed to. But then again, if you can without them stopping you, it's such a difficult little issue, so I'm not sure. It also is a little bit sketchy because you can still do some stuff, even though you might not be allowed to or shouldn't. Really difficult one. Really, really difficult one. But I guess in the end of things, it's just because the U.S., has some tax plans and whatnot. CJ Whitten says it would have been the same for TikTok if the banning of that went through in America. Yeah, what a different world we would have had if TikTok was banned in America, huh? What a different world that would have been. But he says, using an app that America has deemed okay to use, if it is out of the country, then yeah, that's not allowed. Haha, that goes for any app. I don't know exactly what you mean. Dual Citizen says, if you have any crypto on these exchanges, it's time to custody your own crypto. I personally, for me, it's of course different because I don't live in the United States. So from my perspective, I don't really care about what they do because I'm not going to lose any sleep or any money over it, right? It's however, I'm also thinking out for you or looking out for you guys and just thinking about the broader stance of crypto, as a lot of the crypto stuff happens overseas in the United States. So it is still important regardless of what happens. But, James says, I think the VPN issue depends on your nationality. Once more, I have no clue how that all works, man. I'm not in the United States. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to do your taxes that way than if you're using a VPN. I have no clue. I have no clue if you're in the wrong or the exchange is in the wrong. I don't know exactly why he brought it up anyway. I guess it's just to say that they're coming for somebody's ass. Who's exactly his ass? I don't really know just quite yet either. But this letter wasn't really what we wanted to see. That's the biggest conclusion of it all. Paul says, do you think it would impact the individuals versus the exchanges? Like, could my crypto be pursued by the government? Paul, I have no clue. I mean, from a certain perspective, that would be odd, right? Because if you earned your crypto trading somewhere, all you can get is taxes. And if you don't do your taxes properly, you can be, picked up or something like that. But if you paid your taxes properly and you just used a platform that you shouldn't have used, they can't all of a sudden come take your money away, right? Unless you did something completely illegal. But if you just use an exchange which you weren't allowed to use, it's annoying. But guys, let's think together here. What can they do if you use an exchange which you weren't allowed to use? What can they do to you? They can't steal your money all of a sudden. It's not like you were thieving, if you know what I mean. Huh. Johnny says, Ripple Director just created a company called the Digital Pound Foundation in London. I like that name, the Digital Pound. Or do you mean Digital Pound? Really? Ripple Director. What Ripple Director then? What are you talking about? Recap what happened. Gary Gensler posted a new letter, which is, frankly, quite interesting. So I would recommend Suleiman just watch the video from the start. As I just covered this article, or I guess this letter, you might want to see that from the start. So better just maybe watch it from the get-go. Hydra says, I'm in the US, I use KuCoin that's based in Hong Kong. You think the SEC has the power to shut down an exchange in Hong Kong? Oh, definitely not. No way. Oh, no. They can't shut the exchange down. They can only make it more annoying for US customers to access it, or they might ask KuCoin, for example, in that specific regard, because I don't know. By the way, make sure you understand, I don't know. I'm just a random guy. I look at a lot of news, but I'm no freaking legal expert, specifically not that legal stuff that crosses all these seas and stuff that's really unknown. But, what you saying? Show a chart? I don't know if I have any open. I have the XP chart open with our trade. What I'm thinking is they might track records from these exchanges of people using VPNs. But even then, how can the exchange know who's using a VPN? Can those exchanges know, guys, who's using a VPN? I'm no expert on this. Please don't question me, all that type of stuff. If the exchange can see who's using a VPN, they might want to ask more info about that. But then again, I guess all you can get is a warning for doing that, or just an explanation that you shouldn't. Or they might. Nah, I'm not sure about all of that. But I don't know. I don't think they could come for your crypto. Honestly, I think these legislators and regulators know that if they're gonna come for people's crypto, it's gonna be a really difficult story about freedom, because. Oh, I almost choked myself. If your crypto's on a Ledger Nano X, for example, right? What can they do? They can seize it. They can say you should. But that's it. Ravioli says, I like that name. Just refer to the sale of XRP on Binance to overseas customers. That shouldn't help clear the air. Or that should help clear the air. Just refer to the sale of XRP on Binance to overseas customers. Yeah, but that's what happened a couple of years ago, though, right? Because Binance now has a U.S. arm, and so it doesn't work in the same fashion anymore. No, I ultimately don't think anybody's actually at risk for this type of stuff. I think it's just. Well, let's read the words again. Let's read it again. So, what he's saying. Let's quickly check back where the frick it was again. I forgot exactly where it was. Let's type in VPN. Further, while many overseas platforms state they don't allow U.S. investors, there are allegations that some unregulated foreign exchanges facilitate trading by U.S. traders who are using virtual private networks. Maybe all they're going to try to do is warn exchanges outside the U.S., which still they can't really do too much for. They could only get that done to warn them or do something about that if those exchanges operate in the United States, which they don't, or if they can get a bond going with the proper authority in that country. So, for example, if there's an exchange in Singapore and the... Okay, I see Angelo is saying something which I think is interesting. If they have, for example, an issue with an exchange in Singapore, they can contact the Monetary Authority of Singapore, for example, and they might come up to the exchange and do the words. Then again, for the rest, they can't really do anything. They can't seize your money, I guess, if it's on a different platform either, right? If it's around the world. Only the exchange itself can. And you also, I guess, have VPN detection. You do. Yeah. I'm not sure if they can actually detect every VPN. I don't think so. I think people are definitely too good for that. Angelo says, I tried to log into my Binance account and they told me they detected I was using a VPN. Once more, I think that's a small type of thing. Oh, Anthony also says something which is interesting, I guess. They can make it a crime to use an overseas exchange, and by law, you are not allowed to profit from any exchange, so they can confiscate your crypto and charge you. That's true, though. That's what could happen, but that's kind of a worst case type of thing. I don't know. That's far away, Anthony, and before that happens, we'll most likely see quite a lot of anticipation for it. Theoretically speaking, it's possible, though, that it could, basically make it illegal for you to use those platforms overseas. I'm not sure how it works right now for normal securities exchanges. If any of you guys know, let me know. What happens if you are using a broker? No, because I guess the brokers have different KYC rules, right? You always need to KYC, and with crypto, you don't. Maybe that's why. You guys saying XP is pumping? Show chart? Yeah. Let's go to a 5-minute chart, whatever. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Yeah, going well. And by the way, guys, this is over on Bybit. I normally tell you guys in videos to go check it out, but here we're live. So I might also do the bidding here. I don't know if I have the proper link in the description anymore in the comment section. I hope I do. Oh, the Bybit competition is gone, by the way, now. Let me put up the bigger bonus that's going on right now. I will get it to you guys quickly. So this is, here we go. Right now there's a $1,610 bonus going on, and there is going to be a competition starting in about a week from now with a couple of $1 million to be given away in total. I think like $7 million or so. I have it on my phone. You know how often those guys send me emails with their bonuses and stuff like that? I mostly ignore them, but let me quickly check it out for you all, okay? The World Series of Trading for $7.5 million worth of prices. Okay, and it's basically, we can make teams, right? 20 people at minimum, I think. 200 people at maximum. I'm not sure if that's the truth. No, I think there's actually unlimited maximums. But, whatever. Bybit, I keep telling you guys about it because, once more, there's free money to be made right here. If you get the $1,600 worth of bonuses, which is not easy, but it's possible, you can get like thousands of dollars worth of straights for free. So, yeah. Is there a sign of XP going back to 60 cents? Well, it depends on how you view it. There's always a sign. Wait, somebody says, why is it illegal to use overseas brokers? If you take the profits and transfer the dollars, then they only put tax over that. I have no clue. Don't ask me. I have no idea. CJ says, I'm assuming they equate VPN and the black market and other nefarious types of activities. That's not done yet, I don't think, but maybe eventually. And that's also the scare right here. Because Gary Gensler mentioned it so officially, I would say be a little bit more careful with that, because you don't know what's going to happen. But right now, I don't think it's really, I don't think it's really too bad. Okay, so Johnny says, Susan Friedman is a director at Ripple that has just launched the Digital Pound Foundation in the UK. The UK will use XP Ledger. You know what, man? I will actually screenshot that right now so I can look into it and hopefully update you guys a little bit later. I'll give you a big shout out, though, if I use that. Buddies, Spirits, and Cigars, longtime supporter of the channel. I remember your name very clearly. And you actually have the green name, obviously. But I thought the purpose, more or less, was for anonymity. I don't think the exchanges really track that, just my opinion. Seems like anytime the government gets involved, it always has a ton of red tape. 50-50. Obviously, exchanges and other players can sometimes know that you're using a VPN. You guys keep saying check the chart. I'm so sorry. I keep messing up. They have some measures to know if you're using a VPN, but I'm not exactly sure how that stuff works. I mean, we're good with computers, but not that good. I don't know exactly how that stuff works. And Anthony says, everyone in the U.S. move to the coast and buy a boat. Drive out of the international waters to handle your business. Yeah and no. I mean, you're still a United States citizen, though, and that's the problem. If you really want to get rid of all the trouble, you have to give up your citizenship, which is not that simple because, well, you're going to have to buy another one then in a different country or earn it in a different country, but it's not a nice thing. You don't really want to do that. At least most people don't. So, it's not that simple. Yeah, El Hoco says compile list of IP. I guess what they could do is literally just see which IPs, are accessed more than, let's say, about 100 times or so, because, a VPN doesn't have infinite amounts of IPs. If there's, for example, let's say 100 people who've ever logged in with that IP, which is way too much, they blacklisted, or maybe they have contact with VPNs. Who freaking knows, man? They have a lot of different ways to get it done. But specifically, the United States government has a lot of ways to get it done if they want to, so. You know what's also pretty funny to me? How some people can sit here the entire day just watching their trade. I'm not that patient. I'm gonna not lie to you all. I will just go downstairs, or upstairs or go somewhere. Grab myself some food, grab myself other stuff, and come back if I'm having a really crazy trade open. This is just a YouTuber. I've told you guys before about that, so literally whatever happens, it's just because we're doing this together that it's, fun, but I don't have the patience to sit here for 7 or 8 hours just watching my trade go by. But that's also the fun part. I guess because I'm not in the United States, I could just use Bybit without any problem, an issue at all. And all exchanges actually, except for maybe Binance US. But every exchange that I would want to use, you can use in Europe. So I don't really care. How it's going to, by the way, work for DeFi and crypto loans and all of that, that's a completely different story, my guys. And stablecoins as well. I think they're giving hints. They might be moving or might be coming for it. But it's all so difficult. What I also find difficult is how can they tax crypto loans and all that stuff? How can they tax DeFi? How are they going to do that? It's such a strange situation that we're in, guys. It's such a strange situation. I can't understand. What do they want? What do they want? What do they want? Joe Gee says, never cash out. Weird how some people throw away opportunities by holding through the bear markets when they could 10 times their holdings by selling high and buying back in low. Joe Gee, sorry. That's easier said than done. Because, well, to be honest with you, I don't really sell my crypto that often either. I've met a lot of the YouTubers that you know. Oh, whoa, look at that pump. Hey, wait a minute. A lot of the trades I have done. No, I should say differently. A lot of the let me start from a little second ago. Wait, well, look at that. 91 cents has been hit, guys. Look at that. Who's going with some severity? Are you guys in a long position now too? How are you guys doing? Right now, we're on an $1,100 worth of profit. You might think that's stupid. You might think that's nice. 72% profit right now. And I'm enjoying every single second of it. I hope a lot of people get their shorts liquidated. You can get more pumping going. But look at that. But wait, let's get a discussion going here. So some guys might say sell or buy low, sell high, right? I'm always saying yeah, but with margin. So basically just you are not margin as in margin trading, but in margin. So you might be able to sell some out when you're at the top, but I would rather just buy lower and lower and lower and sell once we're at a really good spot because I'm too afraid that I'm going to sell and it's going to go even higher. And not just 5 or 10%, right? I wouldn't care about that. But I'm talking about 600% or so. And yeah, I can't have that risk. I don't know. I'm not capable of it. Crypto UK says, how's it going, Dusty? How's it going, man? I'm doing pretty well. The wisdom tooth thing is really... Because once more, just a story for you all you guys live. I had all 4 of them taken out, right? The first 2, no worry at all. Just a little bit of pain, normal, but all right. The third one, I guess, also pretty fine. I can't really say it's too bad. But the 4th one, I am having not a good time at all. Not a good time. And I didn't expect it, That's the cool part. The guy said, my, what is it called? I don't know. Jaw surgeon. He said, oh, it's going to be good. Nope, was not good. Was not good at all. And instantly when I talk about that, 50 people tune out. That's pretty funny. Look at that pump though, guys. Look at that. Coming back down. Should I do it, guys? Should we go to the 1 minute chart or is that too crazy? Can I even... Do I even have a 1 minute chart? My TV is too small to see what I just pressed. I am guessing it's a 1 minute chart, but I can't even see because it's too cropped in. So I'm hoping it's a 1 minute chart, but it could be something else entirely. I think we're in the 1 minute chart now. Yes, we're in the 1 minute chart. There we go. I can actually see it. Let's actually go back to not from Dubai time to just my normal time right now. So I can also... Well, I'm also, I guess, too autistic to not choose... I always want to find Amsterdam in this list. You guys know that? Even though Paris, Rome, they're all UTC plus 2, I always usually go for Amsterdam if I can find it there. I don't know why exactly. Does it make a difference? I don't think so. But, yeah, can't find it, I guess, here. I don't know why that is. And by the way, guys, if you're watching right now, make sure you press that like button. Dusty, are you in Dubai right now? No. Right now, no. We are in the Netherlands, Amsterdam, right now as we are speaking. I think, actually, by the way, that eventually I should meet up with a couple of you guys as well, huh? I'll find a spot. I'll find a way. I met up with almost every single crypto YouTuber out there when I was in Dubai. It was really a lot of fun. And a couple of them also had some meetups with, you know, some of the locals. Do you have an Arabic background? You sound like you have an Arabic accent. How? How so? I can speak Dutch. Maybe that's nice. Yeah, maybe that's something. Maybe that counts for something. Should I buy fast before $1? Don't ask me that type of questions, guys. All we could do, for example, look at that pump. Wow, what is happening here? Dusty, do you use inverse perpetual? I will tell you guys exactly what we do. All right, so over on Bybit, which, by the way, wait, let's make one thing clear, guys. This trade here, right now, we are actually almost in $1,200 worth of profit for completely free. This money has been given to me for free. How? Because I told you all, there's $1,600 worth of bonus that you could get on Bybit, and there's actually some smaller ones here and there that you can also get. So in total, let's say I got about, let's say $2,000 worth of bonuses, maybe a little bit more than that. And with one trade here, you can see the money we took. We actually did a couple of trades before as well, which were good. And so that's why I keep talking about it. But, oh, boom, bada bang, bada boom. What we did is go to derivatives here. You can go to the inverse perpetual if you want to actually make profit in the specific crypto. This Bitcoin, Ether, or EOS, or XP means if you trade it, you'll get paid in XRP. If you go to the normal USDT perpetuals, so inverse basically means you're doing it in the coin itself. Here is the USDT. You're basically getting paid in USDT. So usually I go for the inverse perpetuals because that's more fun. Because I like to get XRP instead of USDT. But right now, because I was actually messing around with trading XRP, ADA, and what else was I trading? I think Matic. No, wait, no, I've been trading 4 things. XRP, ADA, Matic, and what else was I trading? Ava. There we go, Ava. Because I was trading the 4 of those, I was like, I want to have them. I want to go for USDT, so it's a little bit more, I don't know, easy to spot, basically. Right now, logically speaking, we should actually cash out. So many green candles right here, 5 or 6, 7, whatever in a row. But we're going to just stick through it because why not, right? I don't know. I don't care about it. It's fun to watch this. Oh. I don't know. I don't recommend anybody to watch the 1 minute chart unless it's so interesting with a pump like this. And I don't have trading view open. We could. I guess we could. But I like watching the trade a little bit more right now. Damn. And that is why we use Bybit. Look at that. If we didn't have leverage, we wouldn't have nearly made this much money. Of course, theoretically speaking, we could have put in more money. But this is about using the small thing. It's about using the percentages to your advantage. Everything is pumping except Bitcoin. Is it, you mean except as in not Bitcoin, or you mean except Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is the cause? I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. I'm just sitting by chilling here. Because I guess we made our daily salary right now. Alright, we're good. And Ethlon says, I'm an XLM holder. I just hold a small portion of XRP, but both are pumping. Yeah, very often, by the way. Those two are in kind of a direct correlation with one another. They move in the same type of fashion, mostly because of the same type of technology anyway. You know what? You know what? You guys can tell what we do. Should we? Let's say here. Should we? I'll ask you guys the poll. You guys decide. Should we sell or hodl? Sell at profit. Hold your position. I'll type it in the chat box. You guys can vote. Okay, there we go. I put up a poll in the chat box here. You guys can vote. If you guys say hold, I'll hold this position. If you guys say sell, we will sell for our $1,100 and call it quits. How do we become part of the group? I don't know exactly what group you're talking about. If you're talking about the trading group, trading group. What do you? The competition basically, the World Series of Trading competition for that pool, or how do you call it, team? Then I think the register. Let me see here. So captains, which is me in this case, the guy behind the team, can register from now to August 18th. Users can register from August 18th to September 4th. The competition is from August 28th to September 17th. More info is also in the deck attached. So I'm going to have to read that one. I'm going to have to do that, I guess. And by the way, the $1,610 bonus is until August 18th as well. So when you can start signing up for the competition is the last day that you can get the bonus. Hey guys, what? Oh, somebody said. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna read that out loud, Shabab, but it was pretty funny. What was the lowest point you bought your XRP? Let me ask it differently. What was the lowest price you ever had for XRP before? So like, did you ever buy XRP at like 6 cents or 7 cents? Oh, Gary Escobar says, remember to pull out as soon as Alex Cobb starts his live stream. Paul Henna says, Dusty, have you ever used Binance Futures perpetual trading? It looks similar to Bybit. Yes, I have, Paul. I actually used to only do Binance trading. Because, I don't know, Binance is just the first exchange that really caught my eye when it launched at the start. I was with Binance since, I guess, the start of the start. So I had a higher percentage, I had a better discount for a longer time. If you had kind of a legacy account, you had some benefits, and so I used it all the time. However, eventually they kind of screwed us in the ass, but I didn't want to say that, but alright, by making it so that if you had a future position open, that the platform would crash every so often. And so very often when I was trying to log into the futures section, it just wouldn't open. And yeah, I was kind of tired and done with that. And so I was looking for different ones. We went to BitMEX for a little time, but then BitMEX had a ton of issues and whatnot. And then we switched over to Bybit, and I've been with them ever since. And because they have so many crazy bonuses for the people, for you guys, yeah, it's a pretty nice one, right? It's also pretty user-friendly, it's simple, because it was not a spot exchange before, it was only a derivative exchange, which, yeah, made just things pretty clear. If you had a goal to go trade derivatives, this is your platform because they focused on it, things were simpler. Yeah, and not that many platforms had inverse perpetuals, and Bybit has it as well. But I'm loving it as this far, I guess, thus far. You guys are saying hold it. All right, we're holding it. We're holding it, guys. And that's what I told you all, right? I told you all I want to have a position open all the time. So right now we're having this position open, and I'm even thinking of just adding more money to it, not taking it out, because I just want to have it open. I'm really wondering, can we hit $1 today? I put up on Twitter that we're going to hit $1 pretty soon here. But can we actually hit it like within this week even still? It would be crazy. It would be crazy. And by the way, we have about 600 people watching. There are 6,000 people who have watched this stream thus far. Make sure you press the like button if you are enjoying these updates and all of that stuff. Just got a recap. I recommend you, if you're watching just now, to actually start the video from the start and then, you know, just watch the first, let's say, 15 minutes and then skip back to live. Because the first 15 minutes are actually the most interesting because we basically were talking about what Gary Gensler just said. So that might be your best bet. Bully with a Fully says, how do we become part of the Bybit group? The one where you are instructed people on this current trade. Oh, no, there's no group on that. I just show you guys whenever I do it in a video. So if you watch my videos, you'll know. I have a Patreon where I'm showing you guys what I'm buying, but that's mostly altcoins. I don't do the live trading with a signal and stuff like that, because that, once more, if I trade, it's because it's the right moment, right then, right there. I don't have time to go to a different platform, announce I'm going to trade something, and then do that. No, I trade right there on the spot. If you're watching it, you're watching it. If you don't, you don't. But I almost always, if it's going to be this account, I will almost always show you guys that I'm buying in the video itself. Every single buy that we've done for this trade, we have done in videos and live streams. Every single part. And we've been doing that for the last couple of months right now. So, yeah. There's no group, there's no nothing. It doesn't cost you any money. Just watch the videos and you'll see us open these things. The only thing I find difficult is closing it, though. Because we don't close in negatives. No. We only close when we make money. Is there a referral system on Bybit? Yes. That's actually how you get about $600 worth. So I believe there's $1,000 that you can get in terms of bonuses, right? For just depositing stuff and whatnot. And there's then another, I think $600 in total, or $500, which you can get for referring your friends. Do you stream on Twitch too? No, I do not. I do not. Maybe I should have opened another, because when my YouTube channel got deleted, I was like, maybe I should have done, more to branch out. That's, I guess, why I've been a lot more active on Twitter nowadays, to make sure that I will always be connected with y'all. Ancient Time says, find peace with what you have. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's a nice thing to say. Find peace with what you have. That's a very nice. Yeah, true. XRP to BTC has broken resistance. The only problem is, guys, if I open up those charts right now, the trading view charts, this computer is not going to hold it. I can already tell you guys, it's not going to hold it. It's going to get even more stuck. And the live stream is now doing okay. I don't want it to go any worse. Robert Michael says, I'm holding till 2025. If only we could just get a freaking time chamber. Now, I guess I wouldn't want that. Right now, guys, if we had a time chamber, we would be in 2025 instantly with our holdings. We would be rich, but you've lost 5 years of your life, right? Or 4. Right now, at least we can buy more crypto. We can enjoy the things while we wait for bigger gains. I guess, right? But yeah, today has been a really big day for me. I didn't really want to announce it, I guess, but maybe there's not too many people. No, I'm not announcing it. Never mind. Let's not say it. Get a gaming laptop with better guts in it. You know that this thing costs a gaming laptop. You guys know how much the freaking MacBook Pro costs, right? It's not a freaking cheap thing. So I thought it would be good, but it's not one of the best things I've said. Paul Hanna says, announce that you can't pull back. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Oh, you know what? I'll say. It's basically that I have a. Okay. So you. Okay. Well, I don't know how to say it. On Bybit, right? If you go to the section on the top, I made a tutorial on Bybit. If you go to the section on the top right, and you go to accounts or somewhere around there, you actually have sub-accounts. And one thing you can actually do is basically fund different accounts that you make for yourself if you, for example, have different purposes. For example, one account could be a bot trading account, another account could be one where you're trying a certain strategy, another account could be where you're trying a certain other strategy and whatnot. It can basically hold kind of an easier line of what you're doing if you make different accounts, right? And I basically have one account that I show on YouTube, which is this one right here. The one where we basically just use the bonuses to our advantage, and because $1,600 in total you could get, right? And I basically made the vow at the start of everything, where basically we'd not use more than a bonus, and we'd kind of work ourselves up there. So I think we started off with like I don't know, $400 worth of bonuses at the start, and then we just won, and things are now going good. I also have one account of my own, obviously, with a little bit more XRP inside. Not USDT, but XRP, because I primarily actually trade the derivatives inversely, or inverse. So this one, XRP to USD. By the way, don't mistake it, right? I actually trade as much Ethereum as I do XRP. Because I think it's important that, I don't know, to diversify your trades, basically. I don't only trade XRP. Because if I'm doing buying, I mostly do XRP. But trading, I actually do whatever can make us money. And Hunter asks us how much XP should we keep. You guys all know, please, whenever somebody asks that, tell them nobody knows what's good. You cannot say as much as you can buy. You cannot say nothing. You cannot say anything. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Everybody has different priorities, and I mean, you can definitely just hold a little bit of XRP, a little bit of other coins, whatever you think is right. I've been in the crypto space for so many years now. So many years. We've been doing YouTube for 4.5 years now as well. Not YouTube its own, but YouTube on crypto. I've been doing YouTube for about 11 years now, which is crazy if you start to think about it. But throughout this time, I've actually held more Bitcoin for almost every single part of it except for right now. I think that right now I have more money in XRP than in any other coin, but it could be that it's tied to Bitcoin or that I still have a little bit more Bitcoin. And that is pretty funny because a lot of people think I only hold XRP or I have so much. No, we talk about XRP because that's our most exciting thing. That doesn't mean that that has to be your biggest bet or your biggest part of your portfolio. Even though you think, or I think, that XRP is going to be the one that's going to make us the most amount of money, it is still a higher risk than Bitcoin. That's the truth. Will Bitcoin be there for the next, let's say, 10 years or so? I don't know about that. I don't know if Bitcoin is going to be around in 15 years from now. And with XRP, I think it's going to be around. However, does that mean that Bitcoin is more stable than XRP and that Bitcoin is the market leader? Yes, right? Bitcoin is a lot more stable. Bitcoin right now is the market leader. And so if you're picking safety, if you, for example, have a lot more money, Bitcoin is definitely higher up there. If you're picking, risk and more money potentially, I would say XRP is the better one out there. But once more, that's just my own opinion, right? At the end of things, could all be fake, could all be our imagination. And I guess another important part of it all is just going to be staking and making sure your money is making money, like the rich always do, huh? Rodrigo says, I hope Elon Musk doesn't open his mouth. I guess eventually some new China things will come out where they, for example, open up towards crypto a little bit again, or some crazy news that the Chinese yuan is going to come out, or, yeah, Elon Musk or something. Something crazy must happen, right? Things are going too well. And it's crazy that things are going well because we had such a negative infrastructure bill. Things should be going downhill, but no, they're going up like crazy. So that's interesting. What did Gensler say? Please watch the start of this live stream if you're interested in Gensler. The first 20 minutes were solely dedicated to what he has talked about, and so I would recommend you just to watch the stream for the start and then skip to the current. Because I think the first 20 minutes is our most important. Shabazz says, as long as I can earn enough to own a house, a car, and let's quickly check it out. Wait, let's quickly see. As long as I can earn enough to own a house, a car, and pay for some new, okay, for the wife, then maybe some toys for the kids, I'm happy chappy. That's, I guess that's goals. That's good to hear, I guess. Brandify says, I just opened an account on Bybit with your referral. One question, can I get the $50 coupon by sending XRP onto it and just send it back to the ledger after? I think if you withdraw, so how I think it works is, let me kind of think about this. I think if you withdraw, the bonus expires, so your XP has to be on there, but then you can just utilize the bonus while it's on there. But don't trust me on that one. Fact check it, right? But if I'm not mistaken, most bonuses disappear if you withdraw, because of course those exchanges are not dumb, right? But I think you don't have to use your own money to trade in that instance. Once more, just fact check it though, right? Fact check it. I know there's a lot of money to be gotten for free, but I don't know the exact details of it because once more, I don't use it every day. Right? I just see the emails that say, hey, there's a $600 bonus, a bit bonus, this, bonus, that, and on their website and whatnot. But the real details, every time it changes a little bit. Same thing. I'm not sure. Some bonuses can be achieved instantly, like a couple hundred, maybe $100 or so. And some bonuses you have to wait for the campaign to end. Like, for example, the actual $1,000, I think you're going to get it in about 1.5 weeks from now if you've deposited in this time period. Because it basically works like this. Right now, if you want to get $1,000 for free, you have to deposit a certain amount of XRP or USDT or Bitcoin or whatever, but they gave you a couple of days or weeks to basically get to that amount. So the more you deposit or, basically transact and do with, the more bonuses you're going to get. But since you have a time frame, you're going to get your bonus after the time frame is over. Do you get it? Whew, a lot of explanation. Then again, it is worth it, I guess, because in the end, I think it's going to make a lot of people happy. So whatever, you guys understand it. Once more, don't feel pressure to join. By the way, if you have a different exchange that you're using and you're liking it, go do your thing. If you're a person who likes to just buy XP and hold, do your own thing. You can now, since like a couple of weeks ago, I think, a couple of days ago, actually buy spot on Bybit 2, which is a new feature. I covered all of that in my guide, though. But once more, don't feel pressured in any way, shape, or form. Even though there's competitions, it doesn't mean everything. Sometimes it's better just to hold and be safe with everything than to risk your money to win more money. So please, guys, understand that. I'm looking out for the best benefit of you. I don't care what you're doing. If you think trading is your thing, check it out. If you don't think trading is your thing, don't do it. It's that simple. Yeah. Dusty, are you still in your hotel? Which one? We've been in a lot of different hotels. So it depends on when you're talking about. In the U.S., we can only use Uphold. Yeah, the U.S. is a little bit difficult for all of this type of stuff, to be honest with you. I don't know what you have to do if you're in the United States. If you want to trade leverage, good luck to you, my buddy. It's not easy in the United States. It has strange rules. You know what I also never got? How it works, basically, if you are a U.S. citizen and you're using, for example, let's say a Dutch exchange while you are in the Netherlands. How does that work? Tax-wise, right? Because you're not allowed to use it if you're a U.S. citizen, right? Or if you're in the United States. I never knew about that one. I still am not, you guys can tell me every single time because you guys do very often, but I just never get the systems because U.S. has so many small rules and small holes and whatnot in their logic. CJ says, yeah, I'm not even participating. I just like your videos and strategies. Yeah, you don't have to, man. And then a lot of the things I'm doing, so you don't have to, right? The research, for example, I mean, yeah, anybody could do it. That's what a lot of people say. Dusty, you don't do anything. You just look up news and talk dumb stuff. I mean, partially it's true, right? You could do all the stuff I'm doing right now as well. You could definitely. But I'm doing it so you don't have to. With, for example, looking up all the news and comprising it. And I guess I'm adding a little bit of my knowledge for just being here for a long time, too. Maybe. I don't know. I'm never saying what I'm doing is extremely crazy. But if you guys enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. That's how it works. Paul says, oh, okay, what if I have a dual citizenship? I'm not sure how that... man, don't ask me, man. If I was from the U.S., maybe I'd be able to tell, but I don't even know. Matthew says, I missed the beginning. Can you do a quick recap? Nope. Make sure you check the video out from the start of the start. It's not easy to do a recap. It's basically Gary Gensler talking about a lot of different stuff. But it's so much to talk about, so a quick recap is not going to work. I recommend you to watch the start of the stream and then kind of go further into it. And then maybe from about 20 minutes or so, you can jump back to live, maybe. Dusty lost his pump song. Yeah. I actually wanted to do the pump it up. I even asked, the producer's most likely watching. I even asked the producer if we could do the pump it up song. He said yes, but I never got to it, I guess. I swear, guys, I wanted to make the pump it up song for you guys. But part of me found it too cringy. And part of me didn't know how it works in terms of copyright and whatnot. And what I can do or not. I mean, I could definitely sing it and just post it. Nobody can kind of take me down for that. But I wanted to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting. And then I kind of got stuck. Orlando says, Uphold likes to add 1 cent to the buy or sell order. It's hard to trade, but now they have limit orders. You just have to take that penny into account. Yeah, I don't know. Uphold is not the best one, but sometimes you have to, you have to kind of get by with what you have, I guess. And by the way, guys, there's still 600 people watching, 7,500 people who watch the entire stream. Make sure you press that like button. We could have gotten 5,000, 7,000 likes or so, yet we only have 200. Make sure you press that little button right now. To just support the channel a little bit. Why not, right? Why not? You know how many people have mocked me for saying, hey guys, what's up, it's Dusty here? I get a lot of that. Yeah. Yeah, you're not the first one. I sometimes think maybe I should change it up. And a lot of you guys say, no, it's funny. I use bitrue too. Everything, okay, let's actually say it like this. Everything, if there's a link down below, I use it, alright? So if there's a link down below in the chat box, or in the description, I am using it. So, for example, the ledger I personally hold. Let me see what other links are there. My Twitter, I use a XP donation address. I should actually check it out because I don't think anybody's ever sent a donation right there. But I wouldn't even, to be honest with you, know what exchange that is on. So, if you've ever sent an XP donation, I don't know because I haven't checked it ever, and I don't think anybody has ever done. Patreon, as I said before, you guys know about it. TradingView, I guess I'm not even sure how that one works. There's a referral, but I've never checked that one out either. Prime XBT, I don't use that much anymore, but it is valid because there was a deposit bonus, so that was pretty nice. Bitrue, I use. The XP Discord is pretty cool. Webull, you cannot even use if you're not in the United States. So if you're trying to, yeah, but that's specific for stocks mostly. The Unstoppable Domains is pretty cool. Binance, I still use all the time, even though they're dumb on the futures part. And I think futures have been disabled in the Netherlands as well. Join the channel on YouTube. You can do that if you want to. Discord for my other one. I have 3 other channels, the Instagram channel, the finance channel, and the 5-minute crypto. Hardware Wallet, NordVPN. Then there is crypto.com for staking and BitYard, because I've sometimes used that one too. And then a little disclaimer that all of this stuff, be careful because, well, I can't earn a commission and everything is not necessarily that safe. Because you can always use money trading crypto. But yeah, once more, if anybody's asking what did Gensler say, just go scroll to the beginning of the live stream. That's the best idea to go for. And oh, look at that pump, guys! Look at that pump! Wow! Look at that pumping up, guys! Look at that! What? Look at that! I'm hyped up. What's going on? Wait a minute. What's going on right there? This is a 1 minute. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? We just almost hit 94 cents almost instantly. What's going on right there? What just happened? Okay, it's only 3%, but in about 1 minute or so. And it went from about, let's say, 91 cents to almost 94 just now. What? Wow, I didn't to be honest with you, I thought this was the pump and that we'd fall back down for right now. It's not even that crazy if we really see $1 in a couple of days from now. Look at that. Somebody says, or Julia Gates, this fat dump is coming. Be prepared for a, indeed, really, really fat dump to be deposited on top of our heads. Are you in a long position right now, guys? Or are you done with that? You guys have said hold. We can sell now for $1,250. We can be happy with our profit, or we can hold on to the bitter end. What are you guys saying? Hold or stop? Hold or sell? Hold or sell? Hold or sell? What a crazy time. Look at that. Yeah. You know what makes me the happiest, guys? That even though I did not give any advice, I sincerely hope that some people even followed me, even though I told you all to not follow me and made some profit right now. I really wish some people did. But once more, I'm not saying you should. Please, I'm not a smart guy in that regard. But in this case here, it did work out. And you guys are all saying hold. We're holding it through. Guys, press that like button for XRP to pump up. You see, we were talking about the Pump It Up song, and look what happened. XRP almost to 94 cents. We are back at it, guys. We are back at it. This is juicy. This is a juicy day here. Oh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting pumped up. I'm getting really pumped up now. Whew. Okay, I wanted to kind of stop streaming almost, but look at this. My hands, palms are sweaty, knees weak. Vomit on my sweater already. Whew. It's getting hot in here, guys. I need to open up a window for a second. There we go. Let me get some fresh air inside. Anybody, people, oh, you know what? That's the problem with the streets of Amsterdam. If you open your window, there's going to be people outside screaming because people are crazy, and people are going to hear me talk, which I find really extremely awkward. Not going to lie to you. It depends on where you live, obviously, but if it's a busy little part here, if you open up your window, people are going to look at you for what the frick are you doing, all right? Because they can hear every single part of it, and there's people screaming because people are crazy in these streets. Set your stop at plus $500. Now, $500? What? No. We're not going to put a stop loss at $500. That's for the week. We're either taking everything or we're going home. And it kind of looks like we're going home now. What's going on? I guess don't let these things distract you, right? Maybe it's. I'm honestly speaking not sure what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no clue what's going on here. I don't know why this is pumping. I don't know. Let me look up some news on the side here while we're going at it. Actually, you know what? I'll type it in. See Crypto Panic and some other of my sources to see what the juice. Where's the juice coming from? Why is it happening? Okay, I just see a 400... Wait a minute. This is 59 minutes ago. $400 billion investment manager Neuberger Berman expands fund strategy to include Bitcoin Ether exposure. That just came out about an hour ago. But the computer is so laggy, it cannot hold up. It cannot hold up with all of this. $400 billion investment manager Neuberger Berman expands fund strategy to include Bitcoin Ether exposure. Commodity-focused fund manager, a multi-billion-dollar asset manager, has opened a door to exposure to Bitcoin Ether derivatives and investment vehicles, according to regulatory filing on Wednesday. Those filing notes a minimum investment of $5 million, which is not going to make a difference, but the director of this is Steve Eisman. He's also the author of The Big Short. He said earlier this year that he was staying out of Bitcoin. I stay out of it. I don't understand it. He told Bloomberg, but now he's getting into it, which I guess is good, but that's what most people are going to be doing. I want to get right back into the chart, guys. I want to get right back in. Let's check it out. Let's watch. This is interesting. There is talk about Ethereum Q2 trading volume on Coinbase surpasses that of Bitcoin, fueled by interest in DeFi. Hop protocol cuts Polygon withdrawal times to minutes. This buy indicator shows the Bitcoin price is ready to explode. Cardano ADA breaks out, can it return to $2? Cardano could be ready to retest all-time highs. Cardano price jumps 20%. I should hold more Cardano. I should hold more ADA. Yeah. The thing is, though, guys, we can actually trade ADA on here, too. Because, well, there's derivatives for it. So we can actually buy ADA, for example, if we expect it to go well. Go and do well. We could actually do that. Wait a minute. Is ADA $1.87? No way, right? Really? That's way too expensive for my taste. Holy smokes. For all of you that do not know, right? Me, the Dusty BC, has bought ADA for 2 and 3 cents. I have never bought ADA above, I think, 20 cents or so. So this is not for me. I can't do it. My heart can't, my heart can't. If ADA gets back to, about 10 cents, I'll definitely buy a ton of it. But right now it's too expensive. My heart aches. Let's get back to XRP. Let's see this pump. Let's go. We are already on auto. Can we go a little bit deeper? No, we cannot. What a pump, though. This is interesting. This sometimes does make you question manipulation, though, right? I need to get off. I need to take a shirt off here. There we go. I was actually suited up nicely. I thought, sometimes, because whenever I do this YouTube stuff, I sit behind a desk, right? You guys know it. And it used to always be a little stone desk because that's what I find funny. Right now, it's a pretty big desk. Well, if you sit inside a lot, specifically because the majority of my work does not need me to go to any place. I sometimes do meetings, but for the most part, I sit in one spot or a couple of spots. You actually don't have to dress fancy that often. If you go to office, yes, okay, but if you're sitting at home, who are you going to dress fancy for? Your wife? Your kids? Nobody cares if you're dressing fancy then. So sometimes I put on fancy clothes just to, stay in the motion. And that's literally when I can say I do it for myself. Because I just think, yeah, you know what? Screw it. So I'm sitting there in a freaking suit sometimes recording these videos. And sometimes I sit with no freaking pants on. It's the way it goes, all right? It's the way that sometimes these things go. Sterling says, yeah, the breakout used to happen to break 93.09. Let's enjoy this for a couple of minutes more, and then we'll talk about where exactly we think. People are holding the line. Yeah, it's rather interesting. This is doing interesting. Bus asks, hey, Dust, how you doing? I'm doing very well. How about you? Hopefully you're also doing good. Do you think XRP will be bubble? Will bubble? What do you mean with that? Time to sell, Grandma. Maybe. Dusty, play some music? No. I don't know how. So 2 things. 1, I don't know how, and 2, I don't know how the copyright system works with that. So I'm gonna not do that. Need a few minutes to catch up to the moving averages. Maybe we should actually go open up TradingView. But I wanted to show you guys what is more fun, guys. Should we pull up more charts, or should we use Bybit because it has our trade in there and we can see how much profit or loss we are in? That's a difficult one. The market is still following Bitcoin, playing the 46.5K mark. Okay, you guys are 50-50 on this one. I see some people say buy, but some people say chart. We'll stay here for right now. We'll stay here until we get something more conclusive, right? Because right now the price is coming back down. We missed our chance to sell at another $100 worth of more profit. But let's see. We have 5 minutes until the hourly closes. Maybe that also counts for something. Let's quickly check the hourly chart out. That is extremely bullish. Look at that, guys. Look at this, though. This makes you realize that life is about more. Money, 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 huh? Money, 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 money. Some people are just sitting at home, pressing one little button like we just did. And so it's an entire month wage for some people that we just made pressing one little button. Just because we thought the price was going to go up, and it did. I don't know. I find that sometimes kind of crazy. FOMO is playing hard? Yeah, it definitely is, guys. It definitely is. I find it cool, though, that we actually started streaming before the majority of the pump. We've been streaming for about 1.5 hours now, or 1 hour, 10 minutes. Yeah. If it's going to pump that stuff, where's the music, bro? I need to figure out how to do music. I don't really stream that often, so maybe if we do a longer stream, I'll definitely get some music going next time. But if you really want music, put on music in a different YouTube tab and you know, dual it. Do two things together. If you're on your phone watching, I'm sorry for you, my big man. I'm very sorry for you. I'm shoveling gravel on a job site. This is what one revolution. I'm shoveling gravel on a job site, listening to your live streams. That is some dedication right there. That oh, damn. All right, that's pretty fun. Just grab your phone and play it in the background. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna risk it. Wait, actually, no, never mind. I'm just scrolling through my phone here to see if there's any crazy things happening over on Twitter that I've been missing right now. Hey, look at this. 5 minutes ago, hackers, I'm not sure if this is actually a joke. Hackers have returned 250... No, I don't believe that. People are saying this is not true. Let me quickly see. Okay, wait. Some people are saying I don't believe it, but it says hackers have returned $258 million of stolen digital coins to crypto platform Poly Network, blockchain analytics from Elliptic. So they're saying, and this guy has 400,000 followers who's saying that. And some other guy who's verified says, I don't believe it. I ain't buying into this story. I don't know. So we have about 1 more minute to the hourly close, and things are looking really juicy, guys. You can't really think of it otherwise. Let's see. I think it's pumping up a little bit. Yeah, it's pumping back up, guys. Woo! We have about 1 minute and 45 seconds till the hourly close. I'm checking out everything on Twitter. I see Coinbase news. Ethereum. Nothing is too relevant, though. PayPal owned Venmo is expanding their support for crypto. No. Are you guys finding anything? Anything that's important to notice? Or that could have caused this pump? Is it Gary Gensler's speech? I wouldn't think so. Is it a Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is dropping like crazy, I heard now. I see. I'm a little bit amazed at the price, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't expect it to go this crazy all of a sudden. Look. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Come on, boys. Woo. Okay. Yeah, what is this? What do we deserve this for? And again, I'm not saying it's only XRP. All right, I'm not saying it's only XRP. It is most likely quite a lot more crypto, but god diggly damn. Mandingo, I like that name, bro. Says, I bought at 175, not that amazed, Dusty. Fair enough, fair enough. Everybody got their thing. Okay, the hour has just closed. Instantly declined, though. Even though this hourly is one of the most bullish ones you'll ever see in your lifetime. Look at that hourly close. That is a humongous little candle right there. God diggly damn. Look on the hourly. Yeah, of course, of course. Nice. Is 1200 XRP enough to retire? What do you think? I don't think so. 1200 XRP to retire? Really? That's on the low end, my friend. But then again, I don't really know, right? I would personally say that's not a lot of XRP to retire with if you're going for 1200. But, you know, I don't know at the end of things. Maybe you're right. Wait a minute. Did I actually... Wait a minute. Guys, I even missed freaking news. Uh-oh. Okay, I have another video or two coming today, I guess. I missed news about a letter motion challenging the SEC assertion of deliberative process privilege. Is that that's a different one than the wait a minute. Let me actually do my research here. Oh, that's a different one than the sealing of exhibits. Okay, I have more stuff to cover in a video later today, man. I have a lot of stuff to cover, so don't worry about it. Guys, if you're watching this stream right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel, partially because the XRP price is going juicy right now. And again, we're going to cover that more often, so you know, be part of that. Second of all, if you hold XRP and you're not subscribed to this channel, you're definitely missing out. So you know, that's that. And third of all, there's a couple of cool videos coming out later today about the lawsuit, and you might want to be you know, seeing that as soon as possible. So be subscribed, be subscribed, be subscribed. I keep telling you, you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for you. You can always unsubscribe. It doesn't hurt me. All right? We've had multiple months where we lose subscribers. You think that hurts me or it gets me down? No, 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 no. You do whatever you want. I'm just saying it might be worth it for you to be subscribed to the channel. Because oh diggly damn, what a crazy day. Did you guys, okay, let's ask it like this. Did you guys expect today that we'd see such a big pump happening? Live as well? Things are not going as beautifully right now for the next couple of seconds, but it kind of feels as if we have another scenario like, wait, let me find it. Like right here. Big 2 candles of pump, 4 candles of dump, before another continuous rise. That's going to be crazy. I surely hope so. I guess I can say indeed that I'm kind of done hodling and accumulating. I wouldn't be too sad if XRP finally started pumping now again. I'm not gonna lie to you, I wouldn't be too sad. At first, I always used to tell you guys like, nah, no, I want more XRP. I want the price to go down. Nope. You know what? I would be happy. I would be happy if we go up to the freaking moon right now. It's about time. Look at that, boys. What a crazy day. Will says cross-border payments to Thailand using XRP has been announced. Just now? I think we've actually heard about that before. It's not necessarily new. But let me see if any new news has come out about that. Let me quickly check it out. So, let's see. Any new news? No. Oh, you mean the Korea to Thailand rails has been put in since yesterday. Yeah, by Ripple SBI Asia. I guess that's, I'll retweet it. I guess that's pretty juicy. Then again, that's not complete. I mean, Thailand has been in for a little while, right? I retweeted it just on my Twitter. No, I can't really find any Bitcoin news either. I just see Donald Trump Jr. say, you can't make this stuff up. Biden administration sounds alarm on rising energy prices. That is interesting. 4 hours ago, the hacker involved in the Poly Network's $600 million DeFi exploit said they were ready to return the stolen funds through a secured multi-signature wallet. They really aren't joking about that, huh? Maybe in the end it wasn't even stolen, I guess. The hacker has reportedly sent back over $1 million. and 2.65 million worth of Shiba in Fei already. But it sounds fake. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds fake, but who would return? I don't know. I'm reading, by the way. If you want to do it, I'm reading over on Twitter while we are, watching the chart. I'm just seeing whatever is happening to make sure we don't get any crazy news happening while we are watching charts. That's my life, by the way. I check news all the time because that's what I like. Let's see. U.S. consumer price inflation at 5... Okay, this just came in. U.S. consumer price inflation at 5.4% in July versus the 5.3% that was expected. The U.S. consumer price inflation at 5.4% that was set in July versus the 5.3% expected. That, ladies and gentlemen, is insane. 5% inflation. Holy smokes. That means your stuff just got 5% more expensive. So one person here says inflation is safe and effective. Stop complaining. I like that. It's pretty funny. And somebody else says false. It fell at the exact expected price, maybe. But still, it's ridiculously high. Doesn't matter if they expected it or not. Still, it's crazy. I know fiscal policy. I know the policy. I know why you would want to change the inflation and why it's good. Then again, it's a 50-50 bet for us as poorer folk. What I mean with that is us people just holding US dollars and not only investing their dollars, but having the majority of our money, for example, in fiat. Yeah, for us it hurts the most, right? And specifically for people who don't get a wage increase but do get inflation. If you think about it, most things have increased so much over the last couple of years except for normal wages. Hurts. And so calling inflation only good is only half the story. It hurts people. Okay, let's see what else we're seeing. SEC v Ripple, inside the case that could make or break crypto. I'll keep this open. I'll like it, but I don't think that's too important. No, this is not relevant. I'm not finding anything, guys. Have you found anything? Somebody says, oh, I just bought 100k XP. If you guys are wondering why it pumped. Yeah, that's a little fun story about Call to the Moon. He just bought Ethereum, or not, bought ADA, I think, or whatever. And he pumped the price up. I'm not sure if he was joking or not, but he has a lot of freaking money, so I mean, it could definitely be so. He said he bought $100,000 or $300,000 worth. Could definitely be. I mean, it could definitely be so. So, Moon Lambo tweeted something, but not relevant either. Nope, nothing crazy happening. Nope, I can't find it. Alright, so obviously here there's something happening to crypto, but it's at least not anything public that we can just find out. And as it currently stands, I'm going to also conclude here that it's nothing of great significance in terms of news. Or it's news that, for example, came in yesterday that people all of a sudden reacting to, but nothing new just came out that's all of a sudden trending or so. It could be that that insider traders are doing this, or that people are getting news that's not officially out, or it's just the bullish narrative that's been out there for a little while that I told you guys about, right? That people are more bullish now than before. Because I'm checking all the news that I can find here, but there's nothing. No. XRP price double bottom. Tether reserves are fully backed. Nearly $100 million Ether burned. Ethereum Q2 trading volume on Coinbase surpasses Bitcoin, fueled by interest in DeFi. Bitcoin technicals, why Bitcoin price breaking 48k resistance is the key to a new all-time high. Consumer prices rise 5.4%. Core inflation increases less than expected. Actually, more. Venmo launches cash back to crypto feature. Crypto leaders are obsessed with life extension. Here's why. Gensler asks Senator Warren for more SEC authority to regulate crypto. That's not necessarily good, though. 3 reasons why Ethereum trading volumes surpass Bitcoin's. Should you stake your Ethereum? Lattice exchange, I don't know what that is. Bitcoin miner producer Canaan enhances its bet on AI. Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary endorses idea that Ethereum is on track to become ultrasound money. I guess that's pretty cool. And then the $400 billion whale news came out about 2 hours ago. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe because he's the author of the Big Short, and they got into it, that people are all of a sudden more bullish again. I guess that could be so. Kick X listed XP today. Could that be the pump? No, definitely not. Definitely not. No, no, no. You got to know, pump it up. I will go back to the 1 minute chart because that's a little bit more fun. If I can find it. We got an hourly. We already saw the hourly close. It was bullish. I'm trying to press 1 minute, but I can't actually see it. It's outside of my screen. You know, if you have a big TV, sometimes you get a resolution where it's like some of the edges are not shown. Like, for example, I can see this. It starts from the D. I can see a very small part of the S right here, but I can't see anything before that. So if you're seeing something on the left right here, I am not able to see it. From this point of forward is all issue where I can see, like right here. This I can see. So, yeah, all this stuff on the left here, this is my line right here. Exactly to the end of 5 minutes. Or not even the end, maybe. Even this X halfway, I can see from the this part. All right, so if you're wondering about that, that's why I'm sometimes misclicking, maybe. You don't need music. You should add sing for us, or you should sing for us. Maybe. Yeah, but I actually only wanted to stream for like a really short amount of time, but this changes the game a little bit. Damn. That's pretty crazy though, right? Let's go in again. We got another pump it up. My neighbor's gonna kill me. Oh my days. Pump. Pump it up. You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Maybe I should change the title of the video almost. You know what? I will change. I'll change the video. XRP is pumping right now. What's going on with price? Bada boom, bada bing. I changed the title real quick because we're not talking about the Gary Gensler stuff anymore. If you're watching right now, you think, huh? What is this guy talking about Gary Gensler? Watch the start of the video, right? Because, or the live stream, I guess. That's where it's at. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Huh. Should we actually do another trade or so? No, I don't think so, actually. It's too risky now. We're already up too much. Because I was thinking, maybe we should... We're only in an XRP trade right now, which is not my preference. I like to always be in, like, a couple more things. But for right now, I guess we chose XRP. We're going to stick with it. But oh, diggly damn! It's a juicy day, guys. I'm enjoying today. I'm having a good day today. Yeah, I really am. I can't say it's been annoying. I can't say it's been bad. No, I'm enjoying today. Happy that that's going on. Are you guys happy today? Are you guys enjoying it? Hopefully you all are. I really hope you all are. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. The stream is a little bit laggy. I hate that now. Maybe they're trying to get us out the air. Guys, they don't want us to talk about the pump. They're trying to take us off the air. That's why the stream is lagging. They don't want you to watch this stream anymore. I'm getting so hot. It's getting pretty hot in here. I'm screaming too much. Getting myself worked up. Samarth says, can you tell us how many XRP you have? Just curious. No. No, I cannot. I cannot do that. No. Why would I do that? Why would that be smart? Why would I say? What's the purpose? What's in it for me? I have more than 10 XRP. That's definitely a true. I have more than 100 XRP, and I also, right, for all you guys thinking, I also have more than 1,000 XRP. I have more than 1,000 XRP, yes. I also have more than 2,000 XRP, if you're wondering. Hey, good Jacob coming in with the $5 US saying super happy, let's go. I honestly forgot donations were a thing on YouTube. I am not going to lie to you. I completely forgot that was a thing. I was like, what is this? That's why I was silent for a second. I was like, I completely forgot. Once more, you don't have to do that, man. But thank you, I guess. I will use that money for good things. Like, I don't know what. I don't know good things. What are good things to spend money on? But thank you very much, good Jacob. This is a good choice. Good decision. Good idea. Definitely. Big thumbs up. Oh, we're still pumping, boys. We're still going. I need to go to the toilet though. I need to go catch the loo. Let some water loose. We've been sitting here for 1.5 hours. Don't you know? Your boy's excited. My left leg is just like how do you say it? Like shivering a little bit, like going up and down because we're anxious a little bit, just waiting for the pump. Better internet is a good start, Lou. The internet is good. It's the laptop. I can already hear the fan just going crazy. So I think the internet is fine. It's just the laptop that's not enjoying it today. Why? I think that I have so many articles open that it's not holding up. Dusty, go eat. It is 5 p.m. It's not time for any food. And I don't want to eat too often because of I have to clean that little I have to clean that little hole. I have to clean the I don't know what it's called anymore. Wisdom tooth hole thing. So I eat maximum and exactly 3 times a day. Webby with the 3 Australian bucks with a little emoji of up. I don't know how you say that with like a little finger pointing upwards. All right, you know what? I'm going to go hit the toilet for like about, 20 seconds. If something happens, you guys spam pump in the chat or dump and I will run back. All right? I will go drop everything. This floor will be so wet because I'm going to run back to this microphone and I'll get you guys, all right? Because we're going to commentate on that. So if something happens, type it like crazy and I will run back. Once more. Something happens, type it in the chat box and I'll run the frick back within a couple of seconds, right? So I'm going to watch it till I'm at the end. I'll keep talking. I'm going to walk there. Let me see where I put the headset. There we go. All right, nothing is happening just quite yet. We're going piece by piece. All right, nothing is happening. Okay, there's some toys, I guess. What is this? Okay, still watching. Nothing is happening. I am just leaving quietly now. I still see nothing. Yeah, okay, we're gone. Guys, you actually think you can troll a 700 IQ guy like this, right? You guys honestly think so? Because I see you guys, I'm on there just chilling, seeing you guys just talk BS while I'm filling up my glass of water right here. You know why? Because I have a phone. I can check the live stream, I check the comments, and you guys are just saying, oh, let's prank this guy. Nice. I see you. Very nice. Sneaky, huh? Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, huh? We good. Nothing crazy happened. Got myself some water. And we're good. Would you like to see all of the screen simple adjustments? No, I'm just using this TV for like a couple of days, so I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's Shamid Ball says, I knew you were going to say that. Yeah. Even though, if it was pumping though, I would run up and just pee all over the floor. I don't give a crap. I'll clean it up later. We'll get a cleaner to clean it up. Talking is more important, right? If there's a crazy XP pump, I will drop everything. But you ain't trolling me, my guys. Call just in, pump it. Shabba. Okay, if you say something like that one more time, you're out, bro. What do you say? What do you say? What do you why? Why do you say stuff like that? Why? Why? What? Why? Why would you say that? That is interesting. Interesting, very much so. Slack emails, you're crazy. Slack emails, no update on that one. Shabbat, you're good, bro. It's no problem. But you're a crazy guy. You're definitely crazy. Justy, I was wondering, where are you born in the Netherlands? Otherwise, your English is really good. Maybe. Okay, Venita says, hey Dusty, I'm only holding XRP. What do you think the maximum price of XP will be? So, one thing I can quickly say is that I don't think the majority of people here are actually only holding XRP. I'm not going to tell you that that's hey, wait, okay, wait. Whoa, guys! Pump it up, pump, maybe, pump. What's going on? Maybe, pump, maybe. Ooh, getting close to 94. I feel like I'm freaking a nature observer, even though this is exactly the opposite of nature by the farthest extent. I feel like I'm just watching, right, for one little centipede to make its final move of like 2 centimeters. I'm like, oh, look at that centipede moving. That's what that's what I'm feeling like right now. Just watching this freaking centipede or snail just move over its trail piece by freaking piece, itching closer to that beloved 94 cents or beloved piece of apple, which is gonna munch on for the next 5 hours to me just watching it. So, yeah, we're just we're having a good time, right? We're having a good time. We have fun here. We laugh. We have fun. What made it move? If we knew, I would definitely tell you. What's going on is that the entire crypto market is pumping up, and we are all enjoying it together because this is one of the most crazy time periods I've had in a little while. And we're basically trying to figure out together what's going on because I've read everything today. We have positive news of the lawsuit, yes, but it's not only XRP that is pumping; it's the crypto market. And once more, when I say and when I'm telling you that I check out all the crypto news, I mean I'm checking out all the crypto news. I have everything open. I check everything. But there's nothing really crazy going on, so it's impossible to say what's going on right now. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that you guys can press the like button because we have had 12,052 people who have pressed on this video in total. Yet we only have about 408 likes. It doesn't hurt me, all right? I don't want you to feel guilty, but I do want you to realize that you can press that button and get a little approval from the Dusty BC here. If you want to make me happy with a little smile on my face, press that little button, and we'll negotiate. All right, we'll negotiate for something cool. If you press the like button, I'll give you exactly one smile. I don't know if that does anything for you. That's the best I can offer. Every like button is 1 second of no. Xavier says, "Just wait, FOMO hasn't kicked in." And the lawsuit isn't over. Very much true, my friend. Very much true. There is going to be some XRP partnership news in Japan today. We actually did see some XRP news in Japan, but it was having to do with Thailand and South Korea. But okay, pump. Maybe? Hello? Ooh, it should go. Yeah. This is like teasing next level. Holy smokes, come on. What is this? The tiger is catching up to its prey. No, I'm checking. Yeah, we hit 94 cents. There we go. Woo! Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's go. Pump it up. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. Let's go. You got to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. to know, pump it up. I'm getting pretty hyped in here. Let's go to 95. Let's go to 95, boys. Let's get it going. Things are doing good. We are in $1,300 worth of profit. And by the way, if you're thinking, Dusty, what do you do? I'm doing nothing. I'm doing absolutely nothing. I'm just watching this unfold. Because I'm too amazed that the price has gone this far, and I expect it to crash at any time here. So don't think I'm just, orchestrating this pump right now, or that I think the price is going to go up. I am at awe that the price has gone this far already. And I'm just waiting. Maybe we're going to hit $1. Maybe we're going to fall back down like crazy. But it's been a wonderful little couple of minutes here, I guess. I'm enjoying every single part of it. So please don't think just because Dusty is having a trade open that I'm just going to tell you. The mountain lion is watching its prey in the wild. Look at it. Look at its beauty. Look at its beauty right there. Oh. The zebra is trying to escape. But the mountain lion is too bad. I'm trying my best British accent. Oh, the zebra. Mountain lion and zebra. I don't think that works. But let's watch this, huh? It's getting juicy up in here. Oh, no. Okay. Was that the end of things? No. We keep saying that, by the way. Every time I think, oh, yeah, this was it. This was where it's going to fall down from here. But we've been saying that for quite a couple of consecutive minutes right now. So, I mean, Money Mom says, shit, why did I check my phone at 3:20 a.m.? I should be sleeping, New Zealand. Yeah, that's the that's the life of a hodler, baby. That's exactly how it works. Every single time I check my phone, every single time I'm in a comfortable position where some crazy news may come out and I can, post on it or whatever, nothing happens. It's every single time. It's at the most inconvenient time possible. For example, yesterday evening, right? I had the wisdom teeth were hurting me bad. So I just couldn't talk anymore. I just couldn't. I just had to go to sleep or do something else, but I couldn't talk. Like right now it's pretty okay, right? But in a couple of hours it's going to sting me in the freaking head again. And exactly then, all of a sudden, boom, 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 pieces of news for the lawsuit just come out. It's like, oh, really? Really? Are you going to do that to me? I just recorded my videos, man. Why? And that's also the same for the price. Every time I'm anticipating a pump and I want to talk about it, like, nope. Except for this week, though. This week has been really good because we had some nice predictions and they worked out flawlessly. But it doesn't always happen this way. It's not always this nice. Dude, you sound like Steve Irwin, not British. Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. Steve Irwin, that's pretty good. Steve Irwin is definitely a little bit of a higher take than I would have, taken. So, by the way, guys, this is a 1-minute chart. This is not what we use to make decisions. This is because we are, watching this for fun right now. So, are we doing any crazy? Oh, the bull is back at it again, guys. The bull is back. Yes. Ooh, yeah, 94.5 cents has been hit. Ooh. We're watching the bull in its natural habitat. Ooh, look at that. Maybe I should actually do it differently, like a pan-seared steak, or no, maybe there's some vegans out there. A pan-seared cauliflower. Maybe we should, maybe talk about it like that, like, oh, this is a beautiful roast. Or maybe that's also strange. What do we do? I am enjoying this. I am watching this. Somebody says, does you need mosquito spray? Not now. All right, the mosquitoes can sting. Guys, we're moving. You got to know. Pump it up. Come on. Come on. 95 cents. 95 cents. 95 cents. Come on. By the way, I'm also not really that happy, I guess, about the trade, because we definitely could have gotten some bigger money in here, which would have been even nicer, I guess. But we can't complain. I'm just watching here. 95 cents. Come on. Look at the bulls trying to take over. Look at that extra pressure on the bullish side, more than the bearish. Come on. Nope, it's taken out. No, things are looking good. You can also see the funding rate has, oh, look at this. So predicted funding rate here. The more positive this is, the more the people are going long rather than short. So you're basically paying to have long positions open. Long story short, the higher this is, the more they are expecting people to actually go long. So this is kind of an indicator of what the exchange thinks that people are going to be doing. And this is to basically penalize people who are pushing the price away from the index price and to help out people who are kind of evening the price out in terms of leverage trading. Because otherwise, this price will always be different than the spot price, which is not what you want to have, right? So that's why the funding rate is in there. But the expected funding rate is crazy high because the price is pumping like crazy. Holy smokes, look at that, boys. That's also why we paid about $5 right now to just hold this position open a day. Guys, I am crazy excited. Uh-oh, we're falling back down a little bit again. That's a little bit less, I don't know. I find it a little bit less fun to talk about the price going down because that's, I don't know how to commentate on that one. What do we say? The bear has returned. Less fun. It doesn't roll off the tongue as easily, right? It doesn't. What did you miss? Pretty interesting pumping happening right here. The XP price almost hitting 95 cents as we speak. So I guess that you've missed. Gary Gensler had an interesting speech. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Health Hustle says, what do you mean by having a trade open, Dusty? Let me see here. You bought in at a price and we were waiting to cash out. Is it what the trade means? Wait a minute. What do you say now? My head just spun a little bit. What do you mean by having a trade open, Dusty? You bought in at a price and we are waiting to cash out? Is that what a trade means? Oh, I guess some people don't know how trading works in the crypto space, maybe. So, let me actually explain what we have in front of us right now. What we have in front of us right here, this bottom section, is actually a trade of ours. If you don't know how a trade works, we are basically, in this specific case, buying XRP with our US dollars and expecting the price to go up so we can sell for profit. Right now, our pair is XRP to USDT with 3 times leverage, meaning we are buying with 3 times as much money that we actually have. That's a mechanism that works right here. In total, 6,200 contracts worth 4.5 thousand USDT or 6,200 XRP. Our entry price on average with the majority of our buys is about 73 cents or so. Our liquidation, which basically has to do with the leverage that we used, is 49 cents. It's basically so that every time the price moves up about 1%, we get about 3% of a price increase. And because we are trading $4,500 worth with just $1,500, hence the times 3 leverage, we right now are at about 85% profit on our money because we only used $1,500 to get this done. And our trade, well, that's our trade, right? We are basically bought in at this price a couple of days ago when I told you all. And even yesterday, I think we bought more. I showed you guys that live on video. Every single, this trade here, we showed every single part of it live in on the channel here. So if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you'd know exactly how we got to this average price and everything. Oh, somebody says big BTC dump. Let's see if XP is going to follow the dump then, huh? What if we actually go scalp? We could just go crazy trading if we follow, just every time that, altcoins follow Bitcoin because it follows it, that we trade in the same fashion. So right now you say Bitcoin dump. So we, for example, let's say we were to actually stop it right here. Let's hold it dearly and let's see. So we stopped our XP trade right there. Let's see if we would have made money or lost money in the next couple of minutes. Right? That's about, let's say about 94 cents is where you said Bitcoin dump. Let's see. Okay, I guess we would have made money, yes, for the short term. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. Let's see. You can't really predict this type of stuff. Let us not draw hastily conclusions. Somebody's saying the alts are decoupling from Bitcoin. Stevie O says, do you think we will hit $1 and come back down or just keep going up? I don't know, my man. I didn't even expect us to get to this price, so I'm just watching this, not knowing exactly what the frick is going on. Not fully grasping why this is happening. Because I've checked the news and nothing is pointing out to Bitcoin going up. So maybe this is just a manipulation yet again. It's kicking in. Could be. We're just watching it. We're just watching it. I'm wondering if somebody's knocking on my door, by the way. I'm hearing like some crazy knocks. No, never mind. It's just people working outside. But Stevio says, same here in Maze 2. Yeah, nobody expected this to happen. Why is XLM so quiet? I don't know, man. The reason I stopped talking about XLM so often is purely because it went so quiet. I used to always talk about XLM because it's pretty similar to XRP. Dusty, are we still following Bitcoin, or is this a altcoin pump? We are leaving Bitcoin behind. No, it's still mostly following Bitcoin. So a bunch of Reddit finance Andes in chat trying to analyze Bitcoin prices. Elmao, you crack me up. Let the charts speak for themselves. Hindsight is 2020. Yeah, that's very much true. Do you think when it reaches $1, a lot of people will sell? 50-50, right? I mean, of course, a lot of people will sell at any psychological barrier like $1, but a lot of people will buy purely in anticipation of that as well, right? That, oh, it's going to hit $1, and I'll sell it at $1, or oh, it's going to hit $1, it's going to cross $1, and so it's going to keep going up. So that type of stuff you can't really say. That there'll be some resistance at $1 is almost a given. But once more, guys, let's not draw any hastily conclusions. Let's just see this spin out a little bit. Are you guys following me on Instagram, by the way? I made an Instagram account. There's a couple of memes on there, a couple of fun stuff. I even have some cool videos of my own taking. So maybe you want to check that out. I don't know if the link is down below, but you guys know how to get to my Instagram, right? It's just the DustyBC. It's not that difficult, not that deep. Type it in on the Instagram app if you want to, check me out. No face, obviously, but hey. Here's, by the way, the Bybit link. I'll also put that in the chat box. I'll pin that one down. By the way, we can close the poll now. You guys have spoken. You guys are saying hold your position. We have held, and you guys got lucky, right? 23 minutes before 4-hour candle close. It's already been 37 minutes. I remember now when we were saying, oh, it's just 1 minute till the hourly close. Huh? That was a long time ago already. Damn. What did Gary Gensler speak about? Check the start of the live stream, I recommend. Just check the start of the live stream. Hey, so you know how many people have actually thanked me now over on Instagram as well? A lot of people are saying, "Oh, thank you." Here, for example, here's 2 people under my post actually saying, "Good call on strengthening your position yesterday." This is 1 day ago. Looks like you might have killed it when it jumped up this morning to about 85 cents. And Tino or somebody else says about 13 hours ago, leveraged at 15 times. Talking about XRP. Most likely. I actually got a couple of thank yous in the DMs as well. People saying thank you for the position. Once more, whenever I trade, it does not mean you should follow, because in the end, if I lose... Hey, wait, pump. Because in the end, if I lose, I can very well take the loss, all right? I'm not going to cry over it. I'm not going to do anything over it. It's just another day. But some people, they think, oh, because Dusty's doing this, we should do it all as well. We should try to put all our money in. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. Let's go for it. And they lose all their money, and they come crying. Please don't, all right? Please be careful. If I'm showing something, it's for fun. But don't think I never lose money. Oh, pump, pump, pump. Pump, pump. Ooh. Ooh, it's teasing us, guys. The charts are teasing us today. Oh. Oh. Come on. You naughty, naughty. All right, let's see. And I post crazy memes on Instagram too, man. I mean, there's funny memes on there. If you don't think there's funny memes, get out of here, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. Abby says, I've held for 3 years. Still going to hold, but my wife is annoying. Yeah, where's the problem right there, though? Is it the XRP or the wife? I don't want to draw conclusions, but you draw your own. No, I'm just kidding, man. Just kidding. But, Dusty, you went three times on Bybit? Yes, I did. Why? Longer story. I actually had a 2.5 times position open that I wanted to increase to about 3 times because I just wanted to have it a little bit, a little bit more severe. But the reason this is not a times 10, which I go for most often, or times 5, is mostly because this is a trade that I was actually supposed to have open for the next coming years, or next coming months. I want to have a trade open that's like a person that bought XRP at, for example, like 10 cents, you know that? Or a person who bought Bitcoin at $3,000 or 8 at 2 cents. That you have a trade open for so much money and so much profit. That's what I want to have. But I prefer higher leverage because it's just a lot more fun and a lot more money. Right now, I'm of course regretting immensely not having more leverage. Then again, this is because I wanted to keep it open for a long time. But if it was a short-term trade, if I was thinking out the price, I would do more. Manuk says, if you buy on Bybit, is the buy price higher than the actual price? That depends. You can actually just buy XRP on Bybit too, by the way. It's also there's also spot, but that depends a little bit on the market, right? Because every exchange has a little bit of a different price. Every exchange is an order book, and so it works differently. But since there's arbitrage opportunities otherwise, it usually kind of weighs itself off. But that's also what the funding rate is there for, to make sure that the prices are never that different, basically. No, I should have found out a way to get music going, I guess. Are we gonna hit 95 cents today? Good question. Good question. Do you play Axie? Nope, I do not. I have no idea what it actually is, to be honest with you. I don't really check that many smaller, newer projects. Even though Axie is really quite big, I have never really taken the time to be like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering about Bybit, right now there's $1,600 worth of bonuses, so go check out the links down below. And you can just trade. That's the platform I'm using right now. I even pinned the freaking link for Bybit. So if you're in the US or UK, I don't think you can use it. But anywhere else in the world, you are able to use Bybit. You might want to check it out because there's crazy bonuses. At least it's the best bonus around the crypto space right now. And I sometimes don't agree with that. But right now it is, I think. What a crazy day, though, huh? What a crazy day. Dusty, you must visit the DMCC Crypto Center in Dubai. DMCC Crypto Center? I didn't know that was a center. I thought it was only a license. Is that a real spot that you can actually visit? Not gonna sleep till XRP reaches $1. Oh, don't hold your breath, please. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen. And I think we should also, I mean, we're watching the price right now, but I gotta get back to the news pretty soon here as well. Just cover you guys with more videos, more content, more stuff. We have actually gotten 30 subscribers this entire stream, which is pretty cool. Very often, actually, guys, in a bear market, very often the channel actually loses subscribers. Did you guys know that? For the entire month of August and July, I think we started June with 125, and right now in August we are at 126. So you guys can see when the market does bad, the channel definitely does not do good. It's pretty funny. Have you noticed you use the V when you say welcome back? You say welcome back. Yeah, I noticed a little bit. The Colombian TV says, short target for today. Run, how far are we going to go? I have no short target because I'm actually so amazed at the price going up that I'm gonna say let's kind of stick with the upside for right now, because this is too amazing kind of. John UK Harvey with the £5 coming in saying, has anything actually happened in the lawsuit? Working at the moment, so haven't gotten time to watch. Yeah. So if you're wondering about the lawsuit, I actually have multiple different pieces of news that happened regarding that, but I'll be covering. Wait a minute. I just got an email. Wait, I'll answer your question in just a second. I just got an email from Binance just now saying, verify your account by August. Is this fake? I don't believe in this one. But maybe it is real. No, I don't believe it. It says, verify your account by August 17th. In order to increase your account security and give your continued access to crypto withdrawal function, please complete the identifying process by August 17th. Is that real? Did Binance just get this out there? Do not reply at mailer6.binance.com. Is that real? Do you have to verify your account to be able to withdraw from Binance now from next week? Is that real? I mean, they do have an interesting GIF attached in the freaking email, though, which I didn't even know could do. So I guess maybe it's real. But I'm not going to click anything in that. Screw that. Let's quickly see. Okay, so, John, there's two major... By the way, XRP is pumping up a little bit again. There's two major things, and that's mostly that Ripple posted I think 2 letters. One had to do with the sealing of multiple documents, and the other is them going in to this lawsuit saying they basically don't agree with the deliberative process privilege that the SEC has been throwing on the William deposition, for example, and a couple of other parts. So that's mostly what happened right now. I talked about the sealing letter already. The other part I did not talk about just quite yet, but I will get to in a little bit after I'm done streaming. And then Thomas Conservative said, all hail, the XP army marches. Yes, it's a pretty good day with the $5 coming in. Pretty good day. It's real, based on the Crypto Killer Act approved by the Senate today. Are you talking about the one from yesterday, or are you talking about something else? I don't know if you're... John UK Harvey coming up with the £5 again, saying thanks. Yeah. I haven't actually, to completely answer your question, I haven't read the, let's call it attack, a rebuttal, of Ripple towards the SEC just quite yet. So I can't give you guys the insights. The seal letter, though, I have read in a video before as well. And it basically just talks about how Ripple is now putting up to the judge and the court that they need to seal certain exhibits. Quite a lot of them. For example, the William deposition, the SEC's letter in which they basically gave the privilege log, and a lot of intermediaries right there. A lot of other things that I don't really know anything about. The second letter I haven't read yet, which I'll get to, though. So don't worry about it. I'll get a video today. Once I've read it through. No, you guys are saying 50-50. Do you have KYC done? If not, they ask for KYC for different reasons. They also issue cards. I don't think you can get a card without KYC. I have not KYC'd. No, I don't KYC. But it's not really a problem. Either or just KYC or I'll take my money out. I mean, I don't really care. But it's interesting to me that they... all of a sudden have a deadline for that one. Binance is one of those exchanges which you didn't need KYC for forever. And all of a sudden now you do. Which is interesting to me. Let me see here. I'm checking out if any of my other accounts have also gotten that same email. Guys, can you check? Maybe you don't have a... maybe you don't have an account like that. That's not verified. I'll type it in on the freaking Googles. Binance KYC. verification. Let's see in the news. Is there anything new that just came out? Binance, no, because Binance 5 days ago and a couple of weeks ago has lowered the limit for their withdrawals, but all of a sudden now they're also I'll open the Binance app. You know what? I'll take it to extreme measures. Let's see if they put anything in the news section right there. I'm not logged in the app, but I can still see, I think, right? Let's go to Binance and then go to news. Where is that? Let me quickly check it out. You think it's a scam? Yeah, but it's my it's basically the email that I use for my 5-minute crypto channel, I think. What email is it? Let me quickly check it out. Because I don't even have a Binance account on there. Let me see. Which email is it sent to? I'm not sure if I even have a Binance account on this email, but whatever. Sometimes they just bait you anyway as well, huh? Because I on one of my emails I get so many oh, guys, maybe it's because I bought a ledger with that email. There we go. That could be it. Because I bought a ledger with it, they are trying me. Maybe it's real, by the way. Don't get me wrong. It could definitely be real, but I just do not know, and I'm not going to take the risk by pressing anything. You guys are saying sell your position? Yeah, we could, but I'm holding it to the bitter end. I don't care. If we lose it, we lose it. Otherwise, we take it to the grave. We go for it. Yeah, we go for it. We don't cash out. As I said before, I'm going to take this position for a very long time. Even though right now we are in $1,300 worth of profit. I could feed a lot of people with this, and I can be extremely happy for a couple of days from this. I am going to keep it open, and we're going to stick with it till the end. Sebastian says this is the last resistance. No, not completely true, no. It's because we hit $1.90 a little while ago that there's quite a couple of new points. But $1 obviously is the biggest one to just hit right now. And once more, I don't mind KYCing my Binance account, but I just find it odd. I'm on a highway to... All right, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll hit 95 cents today, or do you think it's going to turn back around? I'm going to regret if I end the stream and the price all of a sudden skyrockets above $1, because then I'm going to feel like a dumbass. But we've been streaming for more than 2 hours. I'm tired. I need to do other videos. I need to eat. I need to do stuff. So you know what? We're going to end it off here. I know it's a cliffhanger, but I'll resume later today with more stuff, more videos, more content, more I don't know what else, right? Just a lot of cool stuff to cover. If you guys have anything to say, make sure you tag me over on Twitter. Make sure you send it to me over on Instagram. Who cares, right? But I have to think about, real life things like food. These things are so important to me, guys. Yeah. Maybe if we're actually pumping to $1 or above, some crazy mark, I'll just start another live stream up. So make sure you are freaking subscribed to the channel. If you aren't yet, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying about that one. Let's not make too many words foul on that. And I'll look up more news, get you guys back with another juicy episode later today. And thank you all so much for stopping by. You guys are all amazing people. Every single one of you that contributed in the chat box, and all the people who do not talk but are there watching, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys again in